Alright, hello everybody. This is VirusRaw bringing to you another game of StarCraft 2. This one was sent in by a fan, Crank It Up, on Twitch.tv, checking out some of the channels. So, just want to get that started. He says it's supposed to be a hilarious game, first time watching it, so let's do it live. So, here in the bottom corner, introduce those players. We got Chris Chu as the Protoss, calling out good luck, have fun. And at the top right, we got the Zerg. So, we got Quadruple S, or it's Mr. Snake, I'm going to call him up here, in the top right. Quiet guy, so you know, doesn't have much to say. Onizenden Husky mi pisa ika da igarame. I have no idea what that is supposed to mean. Super. So it's a language I have no idea. Something about Husky maybe. Husky StarCraft, who knows? You know, that kill that baby. Alright, so right now we got a pylon going up for the Protoss player, Chris Chu. And the Zerg's building drones, doing what they do. A little bit early game, no scouting going on right now. We got a probe scouting up here for Chris Chu. And while I got the floor myself, just kind of sitting here, I was making my bed today, and I found a ramen noodle, which I ate yesterday in the bed. But I didn't eat any ramen noodles in my room, so I'm kind of concerned as to how it got there, but hey, so much go on. Alright, so we got a couple overlords right here. We're seeing the probes, looking in the base, really not much going on. We are at 10. Snake definitely does not have any problems with being supply blocked over here. Might have a little bit of an issue of getting a supply, but you know, that's all up to him. It looks like we're going for a fast expand, I would hope, with this many minerals being floated. And there's a gateway coming up for Chris Chu that, you know, just a regular Protoss build, looking to see some gates. Don't know if that's going to turn to a 4-gate, if that's going to turn to a 3-gate robo. I'm hoping it's 3-gate robo. So, let's take a look at this. No drone production going on for Triple S going on over here. Mr. Snake just kind of finally producing one more drone. No spawning pool going down. It's a little odd. And hey, gotta make sacrifices somewhere. This economy. Got another pylon going down for Chris Chu, 17 pylon. Got a warp gate, just relaxing here. We do have a assimilator, just went up, but nothing harvesting out of it right yet. And finally a spawning pool goes down 3.5 minutes into the game. So this will be a little bit late of a spawning pool, but a few more words I don't understand. Alright, mahi, save it. It sounds like mahi is a delicious fish. If any of you haven't tried it, please go to your local fish store, buy one. Your fishmongers, if they have those anymore. And we see the probe here going to go down, so the scouting's all over. But at 4 minutes into the game, oh, what's up with this drone rush? Maybe a misclick? Dear God, I hope it's a misclick or something. Okay, so we got two drones sitting here. Alright, just one drone sitting here again. Our cybernetics core is starting to finish up here. We do have our assimilator is well assimilated. So there we go. Getting gas out. Really not much going on here. Looks like we're droning up. Oh, no, we got some Zerglings going on. So let's take a look at that. We'll look at the production tab. We have a Stalker coming out and a warp gate being built. So, warp gate being researched. My mistake. Alright, so the Protoss is a little bit behind, but nowhere near as far behind as the Zerg is. And just for... Oh, looks like we have some more action going down up here. Another pylon, a couple more gateways getting thrown down, a triple gateway. Being done by the Protoss Chris Chu. We're at 31 to 17 food count right now, and most of which are Zerglings. So, alright, we got the extractor going up. I'm looking to see if we're going to have Zergling speed. Queen is being trained for the Zerg, and it looks like Warp Gate is being chrono boosted, and constant pro production, which is very good for Chris Chu. So our Protoss is doing very well for himself. The Zerg player Not so much. I don't know what league this is in. Probably bronze or silver, considering that they're just all floating on so many minerals. And it's 6 minutes in the game. Warpgate is not finished yet. It's almost finished, so the Protoss is pretty well on time, especially for a lower league player. Looks like the Queen's going to be doing some creep spread after she just did some inject larva over here. And we have Bob the Zealot just defending this wall. Got a couple Bobs and a sentry. And any minute now, we will probably see these turn into warp gates. Yep, being canceled right there, turned to a warp gate, and there you go. So we do have quite a few larvae over here, and here's the creep spread from the Queen. I'm interested in seeing, we got Zergling speed going down. I'm interested in seeing what's going to happen in the next few minutes, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. But those few minutes between today and tomorrow. And we have an expansion going down for the Protoss player, or it looks like he is going to cancel that. For what reason, I don't know. And he's going to build a nexus super far away to have a pilgrimage mining, rather than building it in the right spot. So, good on him. I'm hoping to God this is bronze play. A lot of things I would do here. So we have a huge army going on here with the Zerglings, and we are looking at a smaller army for the Protoss player, Chris Chu. Very good pro production going on here, so I'm happy about that. 29 pros, 12 drones, and that's a huge difference. We can see it in the economy up here, and if we look at the income tab, we have 800, 700 minerals per minute to 400, 360, and this has been going on for probably about 3-4 minutes, so you can really see the development between the Protoss player and the Zerg player. Nexus is almost close to finishing up for the Protoss, and we do have another gateway being thrown down. While the Zerg player is just joining up or making a few Zerglings, making a couple Overlords as a knock-at supply block, so good on him. And we are having some creep spread go out to the natural, but we don't have a natural expansion yet, so I'm looking to see that go up any day now. And here's our pilgrimage mining going on from here, queuing up 5 probes. So good on him, making sure the probe production is going to be there, currently boosting them out. We do have 3 more gateways being produced, so we will see a giant army coming up here, which is good. We'll be able to get everything down, Pat, use all those minerals that we've been accumulating. He's trying to do a good job with his macro over here. He's got 700 minerals floating, Chris Chu, and with our Zerg player we have about, a little over 1,000. So if you're not going to expand, then do a macro hatch. We have, or build more drones. You have all these larvae right here, and the Queen isn't injecting, so I know, especially when you're just starting, it can be a little bit difficult. We're going for the gold here. Going to do another long distance pilgrimage. I don't want to break those rocks, even though there's really nothing attacking our base. And I would personally have somebody break down the rocks if they're going to do that, especially with nobody attacking. Maybe send out a little bit of aggression. We really don't know what's going on here. The other person's base. Chris Chu might be thinking that that's going to expand. There's absolutely no vision from Snake up here, and looks like we're throwing down a roach barn and getting some lair tech going on over here, so that's gonna be really interesting to see. And we finally got Bob going out here, maybe doing a little bit of scouting. Yeah, here we go. Maybe just doing a little bit of defense going on, and that's very interesting to see. And we do have Hallucinate being researched, which is very interesting to see. I'm looking to see that hopefully we're going to have a really big army come in with a couple hallucinations going on there, maybe Hallucinate Colossus. We have 5 Sentry right now, and most of them have almost full energy or are very full of energy. So we'll have a very good, breaking down the back wall right here. I guess you might be a little bit scared to go to the natural expansion. I just want to take a look to see if he did, in fact, see that there's no natural. And as far as I can tell, he doesn't know there's a natural there. Or he knows that there isn't a natural there, I should say. I guess, Hallucinated Phoenix is going to Scout, which is a very good way to scout, early game when you're against a Zerg as a Protoss player, or even against any race, to be honest. So he sees that there's a Roach Warren up. He's just taking a double look. He sees all these lanes going on right here, and he continues to attack this rock. So that means that he's pretty confident that he can probably take this army, especially if he goes in from the back. So he's going to be warping in a couple more Zealots and one more Stalker. He forgot to do some pro production up here, and finally the gold is done, but he's not mining from it yet. And we have these long distance pilgrimage. Whew! Long distance mining right here. That's one way to do it. So right now, Chris Chu is just completely decimating with the food count right now. Why he's not moving out, I quite honestly am not sure. He's doing a triple forge, so we're going to see some major upgrades right here. Alright, so right now, we can clearly see the army and worker supply with Chris Chu. This is just going to be a matter of time before Chris decides to move out and will take over the game. Unless he completely shifts the bed and Triple X is going to be doing something absolutely crazy, but I doubt that's going to happen anytime soon. Oh, alright, so we have a wave of roaches coming out and an Evo chamber. I'm not sure to see what's going to happen with this Evo chamber, if we're going to see some nice upgrades, or if we're going to start going into more high tech. And we have these 3 forges down with absolutely nothing being researched yet. Chris Chu is doing a good job keeping his minerals as low as he can. Off these 5 gates, 6 gates. He could be producing quite a bit more, but especially down, I'm hoping this is a Bronze League. Here we go, the triple armor upgrades right here. At this stage in the game, I think he's doing a very good job trying to keep everything down. He's keeping on top of the expansions. He's doing his best with the pro production. He's about to break through these rocks, and the Zerg doesn't have any idea about it, I don't believe. Yep, he doesn't even see these rocks, so he's doing a very bad job of scouting. He hasn't even left his base. So this Zerg player is playing blind. Whereas the Protoss player is doing a good job. He did very good scouting, especially with that Hallucinate. I would like to see maybe that Hallucinate again, coming time when he does come time to attack. But right now it's 150 food to 57 food, and even if the Zerg just 1As and just goes into there and takes them out, this would be just a slaughter fest. So we do see a couple of Spore Crawlers going down because of that Phoenix. I guess that he thinks that it might be a real Phoenix, or there might be some Void Rays coming in. So this is a good counter to that. Placed in the good spots right in front of his base, and also in the back. We got Hydralisk then going down. He really thinks that these Stargates are real, and that he's going to be seeing some Stargate aggression going on here. Finally, the Zerg can see that there's a Protoss in his base, a Zealot in the base. We are getting missile attacks right here, so he'll be upgrading those Hydralisks. Alright, I'll get some good information, sees the army composition, moves him for some attack. Chris Chu's almost a little, working on some more Stalkers. We got 4 more Gateways going down, which is completely crazy. But when you have this many minerals, it's not a bad idea to do that. It's a little more chit chat that I don't know what's going on here. And we're just going to speed this up a little bit, just to see until somebody starts being a little bit more aggressive. Right now we do have an Observer coming out. We have Zealot Charge coming, which is going to be interesting. And it looks like the upgrades for the Hydras are coming out. We got a couple Hydras in production too, off of 1 base. This Zerg really needs to expand, and right now I'm kind of surprised he hasn't yet. Looks like he's going to be trying to break down the walls in the back. So this is a good play for the Zerg, but the Protoss sees it. It's going to be working a couple of Zealots, or a couple sentries, a couple of Stalkers even, to start shooting down some of these lings in the back. He really needs to either move this army out or to move this army back to his base to make a defense. He's just kind of letting him walk into his base right now. Even a counterattack would be good, and the production for both teams is kind of stopping. Taking out some of those pylons there, supply blocking him a little bit, and he moved his army way too late. But his army is much bigger and much stronger. Already has level 1 upgrades, where the Zerg has 0 upgrades at all, and Protoss has 111. So good force fields right here, keeping those Zerg blocked. Just making sure that the observer's getting high ground into his own base. So that'd be embarrassing if he didn't. And yeah, he's making sure that these roaches are going to go down. These zealots are coming in here, doing all the melee damage they can, doing a great job attacking. So that was a very good defense right there. Could have been better just if he moved a little bit earlier, rather than just having those two stalkers there. And we didn't see anything with hallucination. The production is going down. We have a couple of Zerglings popping out for the Zerg player, who's at 37 food. He's got 8 Hydralisks down, and they should be upgraded with their range. So we have that going down. We have level 2 upgrades going for the Protoss player, and a couple more Hydras popping out for the Zerg player. And again, I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. Got a little pro train going on up here. Getting all that gold minerals, baby. In this position, the Protoss player should expand again. The Zerg player should have expanded 15 minutes ago. There's no reason for this to be the way it is. At 200, and we got 3 more Nexus going down. Just mana Nexus everywhere. How do you have more Nexuses going down? I don't even see them. He's got more Nexus going in the back of his base. Okay, yeah, there's no more minerals back here, so why not? Go from Nexus for Chrono Boost, I guess. All power to you. So we got 5 more gateways going down, 6 more gateways going, 7 more gateways, 8 more gateways going, 9 more gateways. Why 9 gateways? You don't need that many gateways. You're not producing out of that half of them anyway. But I guess you're going up against Zerg, so 10 gateways going down. Why not? 11. Come on, we got 12 gateways going down, 13, 14 gateways. We have 15 gateways at 1 to 16 going down at the same time. We have Sim City all up in the space. Just everything being warped in here. Production out the yin-yang. If you can't produce anymore, why not? If you're at 200, why not just build more production facilities? So you can just throw your 200 army off a cliff, and then just make a whole new one to throw off a cliff, too. You're sitting on 2,500 minerals, why not? Alright, so the Zerg is doing a good job right now. He's finally starting to produce a little bit. He's getting some Hydralisks going on. He has a quote-unquote sizable army of Hydralisks. Against this army, I'm not sure how it's going to hold up. Especially with the two across the board upgrades, 2-2-2 upgrades, and a 0-1 upgrade for the Zerg. So the Zerg finally has an upgrade with the range missiles. No upgrades with the melee characters with the Zerglings. We have Protoss air armor and air weapons going down. There's no Stargate in production at all. There's no Stargate even in the base, so maybe we might see some Warp Gate play. I doubt it. And we got double Nexus going down here for long range mining, and we got another Nexus right here for expansion. This game has been over. This game's been over for 30 minutes, and quite honestly, I'm just gonna speed this up. Just until we start seeing some action over here. All the upgrades are finished for the Protoss player. Zerg is moving out. Alright, so we got Zerg moving out right here. Seeing that there's this big army right here. Protoss is starting to move back and forth, just doing a little pacing, trying to get his army in position. And now we got the Hydralisks shooting up, doing a lot of damage right here to the Protoss player. Just tearing apart that Protoss. We have Stargate production for the Protoss player, so maybe we might see some board rates going down here, although with all these Hydralisks, I don't think it'd be a good idea. And this army is just completely decimated. There's so many Stalkers and Zealots and Sentries in here that the Zerg can't keep up. And we have 15 drones to 107. Whew! 15 drones to 107 probes. That's some insane mining right here. And bronze level play at its best. So, not gonna knock them. I do stuff like this all the time. But we have 6,700 Facebook money. Way over Facebook money. Trying to see if we can get the Oprah money right here. And I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit again. You might as well just go in and attack, quite honestly. I'm not sure how long this game is gonna be. But I don't see us having to wait around for this. A whole bunch more zealots came popping up, and we're going to look in the production tab. We finally have another macro hatch going on. Oh, we finally have an expansion at 29 minutes into the game. So good on him. We're gonna have a probe rape coming up here. Ooh, yep, all these probes right here. Just stop mining. You don't even need to. Gonna have a little probe rape going up here. Yep, rape. We're gonna minimize it. We're gonna slow it down a little bit. Yep, rape. Just getting on the rape train. It's completely dominating. Yep, just a little probe rape. We have an army right here. Well, who cares? Who cares about an army? Get the rape train. There you go. So we got all these probes in here. It's attacking everything. Using a lightning bolt. And this is GG. A couple Zerglings pop out. They don't even attack. They just run back and just kind of hang out. This is a horrible game. This is a horrible game. Oh my gosh. Alright, so if I decide to take more games from you guys, make sure you don't do this to me, please. Oh my goodness. And then the probes just doing a little bonfire dance. That's what I'll call this, a bonfire dance. So they're just dancing around the bonfire, using lightning bolts, attacking it. Just kind of a little dance around. No productions on either side going on here. Zerglings are attacking the Nexus. Oh, there's no minerals around here, so yeah. Go on them. Nice little micro, I guess. And the army's just still hanging out over here. And, alright, you know what? If we're not going to call it GG, I'm going to fast forward to ×8. Just going out here, and Triple Snake, he's done. So I'm calling it GG right now. GG no re. This is a bad game. You know what? Bronze level play. Thank you very much. Don't ever send me this ever again.